Hello and welcome back to Automotive Grace. Hope you all had a good festive season and New Year's and Christmas. And hoping 2024 has some exciting stuff lined up. You find me here in my secret lair, and you can tell by looking at the sign that says secret lair. Anyway, this is the year of my project restoration. So I'm going to crack on with that and bring you along for the ride. If it's boring, I'm sorry. If not, success. So there's one major obstacle in the way to starting my project, and that is making space in my garage, secret lair, making space in my secret lair to work on my project. And I'm ashamed to say, garage secret lair is looking pretty terrible. And that's a combination of me just being lazy. And also my father-in-law is downsizing his home, and he's been giving me lots of stuff out of his garage. Really good, useful stuff. Every time we visit him, we come back with a carload full of stuff. And I've kind of just put it down here on the floor. So I'm running out of space, need to find some solutions, move things around, get some order restored in my secret lair. And to begin, we have to make some space. So come with me and I'll give you a quick tour of the garage, secret lair. Now I'm just going to show you around and show you the enormity of the job at hand. You'll notice in the background here is my yet to be revealed project, surrounded by stuff, and that's on the floor, on the bench. Yeah, there is a bench under there somewhere. I've got some shelving on that side. I don't have shelving on this side. We've got some posters up here. I've got my bicycle out of the way. But originally the idea was that this is a double garage. This would be the side of the garage where I work and potter around on cars. And this would be the side of the garage that has no work, no shelves, some nice posters, sort of man cavey type of place. But given the amount of stuff which I've accumulated, I'm afraid that has to change. So if you look up there on the wall, we've got some hanging shelves, pretty full, and everything you see there needs to go somewhere out of the way. So what I'm going to do is this wall over here that has posters on, I'm going to take those posters off. I'm going to mount some shelves up there and move everything into boxes and onto shelves and out of the way so that there's space to move and breathe. And then I will reveal to you my secret project in the next video. So today it's shelving time, and although it's not difficult to pick up and to put on the wall, it does take a little bit of time and measurement and getting it all level and so on. And come with me, we'll clear things up and get stuck into that project as soon as possible. Now, as the shelves are going to have quite a bit of weight on them, probably with car parts and tools and things, there's a design of shelf which I quite like, which I have here. I know normally you can buy these quite easily at most stores. They have a vertical beam screwed into the wall and shelves which clip onto it. I'm always a bit concerned that they may not be able to take the weight. So I found a design where there's a rail across the top, and then the vertical stays actually hang from the rail and bolt into the wall to give it more strength. So I thought, well, I'll get some more of those, only to find out that I can't get them anymore from the same supplier or most suppliers. So I managed to find an alternative supplier after a lot of searching, and I bought another set, and we'll get cracking and get that up. Well, it took longer than expected, but voila. Quite happy with that. Next step, I'm just going to go and measure up those shelves. Just check the distances here. It is flexible, I can adjust it, but I'm just going to get a feel for the size, and then pop down to a local store and get some plastic tubs, those transparent sealable tubs, just so that I can start packing stuff into it and actually see where it is and find it at a later stage. and that should make a huge difference to the secret lair. Stay tuned. Now I forgot to mention the reason why I've chosen these shelves specifically. A, they're up off the ground, out the way. B, they match my existing shelves over here. And C, the most important thing is that two of my cars only just fit in the length of the garage, and the one side of the garage is longer than the other, so this is the longer side of the garage. And this way the nose of the car can still move underneath here without being obstructed. So both the Bitter and the Pontiac that's on its way from South Africa, they'll both be able to fit in this garage, although not at the same time. That's another problem. Well, progress is being made. So now that the shelves are up, I've got these plastic tubs. I'm going to try to get some order here. So the idea is that these will go on the upper shelves. I'm going to move, let's say, for example, anything Bitter related into a tub, anything for the camper van into another tub. I'm going to try and move some of my power tools into various tubs and free up space in my tool chest, because I have some drawers that currently have power tools in. So I want to try and move that and have just tools in the tool chest. And then publications, owner's manuals, that type of thing can go into a separate tub here. Sort out these shelves a little bit, and then we'll have the lower shelves here for items that I use more regularly, maybe some fluids and things down the bottom here, and get some oil, water, all those things that are taking up floor space here on the secret lair, and put them on the shelves out the way. So I'll do a time lapse so that you don't have to sit and enjoy this many hours and days worth of work. But at the end, it'll all be worthwhile, because I can get stuck in with my project without everything else taking up space. So stay tuned. Here goes. Well, that took an age. I can see why I've been avoiding it for so long, organizing my garage here. It's not so much just the putting up the shelves that takes the time, it's sorting through everything, pulling out boxes and bits and pieces, and I've been to the tip a few times just to get rid of boxes and bits of this and that I'm never ever going to use. But yeah, it's taking shape and it's looking pretty good, and I think it's ready for me to get started with my project. I'll give you the quick grand tour. I've put my posters up in a new place because along the wall there is where they used to be. Now I've got shelves there. I've got the poster from the 2017 London Classic Car Show. That's when it was still held at the Excel Centre in London. And if you recall, they had a Grand Avenue, which was the ISP for that event, where cars could be exercised and commented on by the commentators. You can actually see the cars moving about, which was kind of cool. Also at that event, my Bitter won Best in Show Coupe, which is kind of cool. And I had this printed from Classic Car Weekly a week or two after the show. And you can see here the Grand Avenue in the Excel Centre. This is a composite photograph. My Bitter CD over there. And yeah, it's kind of a cool thing to keep. It was kind of a good experience. We have an information sheet here, period, for my Bitter CD. Have the great man himself, Eric Bitter, who I met and who saw the car for the first time since it left Germany in 1974. Sadly passed away in July last year, 2023. Breakfast Club at Goodwood, that was good fun with the Solstice. We have number plates for my cars in Canada as well as from the Bitter in South Africa. Everything's organized pretty well now with these shelves. All the Bitter stuff up there, anything from Daisy, my project, fluids, power tools. I've got my compressor down here, Hoover. You can actually see the desk, workbench, which it's been a few months since that ever happened. And yeah, a little bit more organization here, keep things in check. And yeah, hopefully this sets me up now for getting stuck in with the project. Well, thank you for watching. This is the 20th video, can you believe, on this channel. Automotive Grace started beginning of last year. So to say there's been 20 videos, I'm surprised myself really. It's been quite fun. Started off as just a bit of a laugh, and yeah, it's been a good laugh and I've really enjoyed it. And thanks to you for watching it. If you're interested, yeah, there's more stuff to come. Coming up after this video is showing you and revealing my project. There's also a little bit of travel that you might find interesting coming up. And yeah, I think 2024 will be a pretty exciting year. Come along for the ride. Thanks for watching.